Hey. Hello, everybody. This is Shelly Dressel, and tonight is a channeled meditation from the Goddess of Creation. I've been doing these for 20-something years, and 22, 23 years, something like that, I think. And my understanding from the goddess and the way that we've worked with this is that this is all a way for each one of us to grow, to clear, to embody, to have the experiences that most fully suit us or support us as we're living our lives. So I never know 100% about what's going to come through on this, but I do know that the energy has really been jumping all over the place. And I also know that we have the Lion's Gate coming up on 8/8. So it's either going to be one or the other, or it's going to be a blend of the two. I'm not sure. Now, I also have people on the telephone with this call. And over here in the comments, I did mention that I don't look at the comments during this meditation. So if you do want to ask a question, there's a phone number in there that you can go and call in, and that way I'll be able to do the answer your questions. Most of the time I can get everybody done, but there are occasions when I don't get everything done. I have to just kind of cut it off. So we shall see, and hope for the best. Okay, sorry, I'm just I'm looking at my settings here. It seems like something. Okay. Anyway. Okay. All right. Well, I am not going to worry about it. So if this is your first time finding this, then thank you for being here. And thank you everyone else that's been here for many, many, many years. I really appreciate all of you. And so coming up, I have another meditation in 2 weeks, but then the first one in September, I'm not going to have a channeled meditation. I'm going to be out of town, so that one is just going to be skipped this time, and we'll be back in then for the third Monday of September, and that's the one that we'll do in September. What else is new? I do still have time for private sessions, so if that's something that you're looking for, it can be anything from an email in which you really get a lot of great information, even though it's an email, to one-on-one private channeling. And you can get all that information on my website, goddesslight.net. So I don't know. I guess it's only 3 minutes after. I don't know if people are going to still come in, but I don't have much to say. Kind of cracks me up. It usually seems like, oh my goodness, 10 after, I need to get going. But I might just go ahead and jump in here because we're all here. We're ready to go, and let's see what this brings.
The recording has started. All participants are muted.
Okay, as we're gathering together this evening, let this be an opportunity for you to take care of yourself. I invite you to focus on whatever it is that may be going on right now, to just put away any stress or anxiety. Just take this as an opportunity to really just be your authentic self, to really just be in this moment where you can allow not only the goddess, but any of these high vibrational frequencies to help you in your everyday life. I think we all get very, very busy in our days, and we forget that, oh yeah, let's put that aside for the time being. Oh yeah, let's come back to that later. Oh yeah, let's stay here and pay attention to what I really need to put my mind on. So you're breathing in and out gently and easily. Take a deep breath down. When you breathe all the way down, you're going to go in through your lungs. That breath of energy is going to go down into your heart, and then it's going to move through your heart center. And then again, you just breathe out, letting go of any tension or stress, letting go of anything at all, that may be hanging around. As we continue to take in these last couple of breaths, let each one be focused, let each one be intentional. And you're just bringing your energy closer and closer and closer in within you. As you're still here grounded, with every breath in, let your energy be within. With every breath out, let it be about clearing and letting go. Namasika, Venia Benya. Namasika, Venia Benya. I greet you, beloved family. I reach out from my heart to yours. I reach out in this now moment that each one of us may be open to have a flow of energy, a flow of communication, and a flow of the unconditional love and light that comes from Source. There has been a lot of transitioning going on over the last several months. In many people's lives, there's been a lot of chaos. So I would invite you to take this time to just let everything go by the wayside, to just clear out whatever distractions you may have on your mind, and allow your energy to be present here within you. I invite you to create a ball of energy from within your heart center. It's as if you pull that energy out from your heart chakra, or you just envision it within, and it turns in a spiral. And as it's doing so, it is bringing all of the energy inside of you to that focused place within your heart. You then allow a piece of that to move down. It goes down through your solar plexus, your sacral center, your root center, until it goes down, connecting in to Gaia. Take a moment so that you can really, really, really feel the planet, feel the soul, feel the essence of Gaia as it is anchoring here with your energy. As you let all of your focus go down to where you are connected to Gaia, you may find everything else around you goes further and further away, so that you feel that presence, you feel that pulsation, you feel that direct link to the planet. Let all of that connection come back up. It flows back up through your energy bodies into your heart center once more. It flows up through your throat, your third eye, your head center, your crystalline energy body, and it moves upward. You very easily find the space of your higher self. As you look around your higher self, this is a place where you come to practice what it is you may wish to have in your daily life. It's where your intuition comes into you. As you look around, you may have some insights that come, or it may feel very, very crowded. If it feels crowded to you, clear out. Clear out this space so that you will more easily receive the messages from your intuition. And even if it's something you've been wanting to manifest, by letting it go now, you are more clear, you are open to receive as it all flows back within you. There is a thread of light that continues upward. It connects to your soul. As you feel this essence to your soul, this connection, it is as if someone opens the door and all around you is light, is love. All around you is that unconditional acceptance that is there for you from God, Goddess, and your own divinity. I can feel, as some of you align with this, that you have been frazzled or your energies have been uneasy. So feel the soothing calm that moves through everything here within this space. I, the goddess, walk in and amongst each one of you. I reach out and embrace you. As our energies merge together, we transition into the all that is. Look around this space. This is a place of creation. This is a place that is filled with light, with love, with opportunities. So look around. Become aware of all that is here for you. You may have a sense of being in a contained area, or your perception may be of a wide open space. As you look, as if it's in the near distance, as they say, not really far out, but not immediately in front of you, you may see perhaps your life, perhaps events that are happening on the planet. What is interesting is for some, it's very busy. People are coming and going. People are talking, they're working, they're walking, they're interacting with their family. And everything is in movement. For others, there is a sense of looking at your life as if detached from it. So pay attention. What is it about your life that is here to come to your awareness? Take a deep breath in and breathe out. When you are looking at your life or the experiences taking place on earth, there is no right or wrong. There's only that energy that most resonates with you. Therefore, different people will be having different experiences as they're aligning here within the all that is. As the earth has continued moving through its ascension process, the consciousness of the planet has been moving also. It may move in a very subtle way in which people do not discern a difference. Sometimes it may jump to go from one space to another. Each of these different alignments with the timeline of the planet resonates at a different frequency. So as you are looking at this space in front of you, ask to be shown what is happening on the timeline that I most resonate with. A beautiful thing to see is that a large majority immediately went into a frequency or a vibration in which there was a great deal of balance, in which people understood through discernment what was happening around them. And there was a certain level of peace amongst everyone. This is the highest potential at this time. It will only continue to rise higher. So now, ask to look at your own life and see where the life that you are experiencing in this now moment aligns in relationship to that highest potential. Immediately, I saw many of you slide down to a lower frequency. I'm not speaking a low frequency like the fourth dimension or anything like that, but I'm saying that if the best vibration and frequency is tooling around at a certain number of hertz, when you look at your own life and you get caught up in your everyday reality, for the majority of you, it drops down your vibration. This is very good information for you. It means that your intrinsic vibration and frequency is that of the highest light vibration available on the earth. It also indicates that for many of you, as you get caught up in your everyday life, you pull away from that place of balance. You get pulled into perhaps arguments, perhaps a different perspective, perhaps something, be it relationships or work or what you seek to manifest, but it pulls you from that space of the higher light frequency. So look at your life. Look at the lifetime that you intrinsically, not the lifetime, but the timeline. Look at the timeline that you intrinsically vibrate at, and then look at where you are in your everyday life. Are there things in your everyday life that you need to release so that you can come back to that space of balance? For some, it may be the friends and family around you end up pulling you down, but you don't want to get rid of them. So you change the way you look at that relationship. As you're looking at the vibration and the frequency of your everyday life, what is it that comes up to you right now that causes you to feel sad, frustrated, disconnected, whatsoever that may be? And as you're looking at your life, as you're considering these experiences or perhaps their thoughts and beliefs, how can you let go of the way in which it may be pulling you down? Sometimes you get caught up in situations that you know cause you to feel bad or feel anxious or feel out of sorts. Release any cords, release any connections that you may have to situations like that in your life. Immediately you see yourself coming back up to that higher frequency. If this is a relationship or a job or something that you are not going to release, look at it once more from that space of disconnection. You may see ways in which you are able to still be in that job or be in that relationship, but yet let go of the cords so that you can still have that flow and vibration of the highest timeline. What you may notice is that these different timelines are experiencing very similar things for humanity, but it's in part humanity's reaction. In part, it's your own personal reaction. And in part, it's whatever has the greatest vibrational frequency that has the impact. So look at where you are. Look at what's around you. Open to receive, understanding that you choose the timeline that best supports you. when you understand how this relationship moves back and forth, you can then make a choice to still be in that situation. Perhaps it's work, perhaps it's a relationship. But you are less hooked in or pulled down into those energies. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. The Lion's Gate, or that 8-8 portal, is already open, and the energy is flowing from the universe, from that alignment with the stars, the planets, and it flows down into the earth plane. In some ways, it is anchoring within the consciousness. In other ways, it is breaking up old patterns. It is also having an impact on these timelines because of the vibration and frequency that it brings into the earth. So as if you are standing in front of this portal, look into the energy. Several times recently, as you looked at the energy, you could see what they call light codes. These are symbols, words, colors, sometimes just an open space, but it's filled with energy. So as you look at the energy that is moving into the earth with this energy of the Lion's Gate, open up to see or sense or know these light codes that are moving in. As you look at this energy with your inner eyes or your inner sensitivity, you will begin to receive downloads. The Lion's Gate is frequently associated with abundance. This may be money, but abundance is about way more than money. Abundance is a state of being. It's that inner knowing that your needs are met, that you can have what you seek to have, and that you can be present in this now moment. As you are here, as you feel and know this sense of the portal, what does abundance feel like to you? If you are seeking monetary abundance, what needs inside of you feel scarce or feel unsupported or like there is not enough? And let this energy just flow into you. I see several of you have just leapt into this energy. You are here in this space. You can float. You can stand there suspended. Whatever it is you choose to do, let this energy fill you up. Think of that animal instinct, the lion, as associated with August. The animals that just intrinsically know what they need to know. The lions that can hear or see or smell in a much sharper way than humans. As you look around, you may discern the energies that are coming from those planets in alignment as it flows into the earth. This is very definitely helping to anchor into the highest frequency timeline. As you consider that, it means that there is more of the energy here to support you. It means that there is more of this vibration and frequency moving through the collective consciousness. And therefore, it moves into all of humanity. This energy of the portal is wide open and in the flow, and things will continue for several more days. You can always tap into this no matter what the time-space reality you are physically joining. As you step out of this flow, come back to your place and once again see in front of you those multiple timelines that people are moving in between. Maybe you jump 2 spaces, maybe you jump just 1. Maybe you're up or down. But look at these timelines with the energy of the Lion's Gate. Every single one of you are solidly in the life that includes the highest vibration. If you can accept that as your reality, then you begin by feeling unconditional love for yourself. It's you giving yourself permission to be nurtured. It's you making the choices to let things go if need be. That is only the beginning. I invite you to come together as a group as everyone gathers around. You see coming up within the hologram of the earth. As you're looking at this hologram, discern those primary 3 timelines. Look at how they each affect the vibration of the hologram. As you look at the highest, the hologram is crystalline, and energy is shooting out from it. As you look at the next timeline that you maybe perhaps just left, you will see there's a great deal of crystalline, but there was more of the everyday turmoil. And then the last one includes that anchoring into the old vibration and frequency. And as you're looking at this hologram, you can see the responsiveness where that old energy is filtered out, where that old energy is replaced by the crystalline flow from the universe. You see that hologram connecting with the Lion's Gate, going out into the universe through that flow of the energies. You see the remainder going down into the planet itself. It anchors within the center and then turns around, expanding and coming up. As this energy is moving up through all the layers of the earth plane, it is coming through that place in which you were anchored. It comes up into the water, people, many in their unconsciousness. It comes up into the animals, the trees, supporting and anchoring the highest timeline frequency that is available. You allow the remainder of your consciousness to flow down. It comes down through that energy. It comes down through that thread of consciousness that you linked into your soul. It moves through the soul plane, streaming back down within you. And as you pause here, allow your energies to balance. Allow your energies to be very present with that which most supports you in your everyday life. As this flow is moving in and out, if you would like to ask a question, I invite you to press *6 on your phone.
Q&A session has started.
We will answer as many questions as we can. But for each of you, continue to work with that flow so that you can understand where you are in your everyday life. And therefore, it can support you.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Goddess. I'm up at 11,000 feet in Colorado, up in the mountain place in Arapahoe Basin, and just trying to get my rebalancing footing from my couple of months of traveling. And I just wonder what you see. I would love to know what I want to do and where I want to live and all that stuff. And I'm still up in the air. So what do you see and what might be helpful?
There is something about the place where you are right now that reaches deep into you and is anchored through past lifetimes and even into this lifetime. This place is something that that just really, really resonates with you. We see that as the timelines were spoken about in this, as the energy balances off and as everything becomes much more integrated, not only in you, but in all of humanity and the collective consciousness, it feels like you will not have as much of the restlessness as you have felt before. The two primary places we always see you have been Colorado and either Wyoming or Idaho. And it feels like Wyoming is less predominant now than what it was in the past. We feel as if Colorado is the number one place that that is available for you. It doesn't feel like Denver or any of the other really big cities, but it feels like you're in a small city where there are things to do, people that you can meet with, just things that you can do. But you're in that place. Not only are you working with the energy of the planet in that area, but it is also working with you through anchoring, through balancing, through helping you. We don't feel like you need to heal anymore. We know that you were on a very, very long journey of healing. And as we're looking at you, it's like, nope, nothing more needs to heal in our perspective. And so now it's about turning your thoughts and beliefs into, well, if I could just do whatever I want to do, what do I want to do? And that's when we see you thinking about how can I help with healing? How can I support the earth? How can I support humanity? What is it that can help me to earn a living, but yet still be present and still help me to be able to work with the people and healing, not only of the planet, but of those around me. So those are the predominant things we see in your energy right now. You really, really, really let go over the last month. You've really let go a lot of that low vibrational frequency that you were carrying around. And in doing so, it feels like there's way more inside of you that is just filling up, filling up, filling up. So it's about shifting your focus and recognizing what it is you do want to do instead of what it is you've just done or not done. Does that resonate with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been doing that and actually attracting people in a very, very healing manner. The magical people I keep attracting in the strangest of places are amazing. I mean, really, I took a picture of a couple yesterday in front of the lake and Lake Dillon and all that. In the distance, I gave them a picture. They were just married yesterday.
Aww. Yeah.
And they're both in just graduated Bible school, and they're on their spiritual mission together.
Yes.
In their early 20s, things like that. So something magical is happening around here.
Exactly.
So maybe look for a place in this area. Do you think?
We think at least for the winter.
Arapahoe Basin, Keystone, Lake Dillon.
Yeah, we think at least for the winter. I guess it's kind of early. Winter's not coming for another couple of months or so, but we see you staying in that general area at least through the winter.
Yeah, and it's 3 ski areas here, so you're definitely not going to be van camping. Definitely, if I stay here, I have to find a place. So,
yeah.
Okay.
All right, beloved.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Wonderful evening. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Hi, Goddess.
Hello.
This is Kathy. And boy, I'm still lightheaded from all that energy coming through the 8-8 portal.
Well, you know what? You were one of the ones. You were one of the ones jumping in at first things, and I the goddess said, "Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's all do that."
I just dove right in. I've had a little more headway looking at my timeline on my own meditations, and when I go up to my higher self, I would see her working on, it was a spiral, almost like a Christmas tree. But there'd be little white boxes here and there on the spiral. And I didn't know if that's like things they're trying to hide from me that are going to happen or what that was. But you
saw little white what?
Like boxes.
Boxes.
Like a white box here and there on this spiral, this line that was curving around like a big spiral. And I knew it was my timeline. And tonight I saw the 3 timelines very distinctly, like the lower, middle, and the higher one. And I just saw myself going up on the higher one. But I just wondered what you saw from my timeline.
So very interesting thing is you wondered if they were problems coming up. And immediately when we saw them, we thought you said boxes, but we weren't 100% sure. I mean, that's what they look like to us. But we saw, oh, these are gifts that are coming to you. These are potential potentials that are coming to you. So we feel as if the vast majority of them resonate with us as something that is light and fun and a gift and something to uplift you and just help you in your everyday life. And we also see you looking at certain things, and it's also about the decisions that you make. So you may look at these gifts and decide, I don't need that one. And there may be others you look at and you know intrinsically, yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So be open to know that these gifts are here and they're helping you in different ways than what you fully anticipate. So just understand that it's not about staying 24/7 on the highest vibrational frequency. It's about understanding that no matter where you are, I can always shift into that which is my highest potential. And I can always look at these opportunities that are coming my way and then have the free will to choose or not to choose.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Wow. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, we think you're doing great. And, the ocean, feel the ocean energies. There's a lot of shifting going on with these frequencies. It affects water very distinctly. So pay attention to the ocean around you. It feels like there may be more dolphins. It feels like there may be even seagulls and, animal life of different sorts. And it's like the reflection and the energy coming off the water is very, very powerful right now.
Wow. Yeah. I was out there this morning. It was beautiful.
Indeed. We see that's a part of your daily practice, and it's very, very good for you.
Oh, thanks. I've always lived or worked right near the water, and I'm just so grateful.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, Goddess.
Hello.
Hey, I'm going to leave this question open to whatever comes through. Been going through a difficult time and very, very tired, just feel totally drained of energy. And I am still looking for a home, and I do feel that it's coming sooner. But whatever pops up.
This is a time of letting go for you. That's why you feel so tired. That's why things seem to be so jumbled. That's why it seems like there's a lot of chaos around you. There have been so many core issues, core belief systems, just experiences that you've had in this lifetime. And even though you've been clearing and clearing and clearing, you've always held on to something. It's almost as if, yes, I want to clear that away. Yes, I want to let that go, but I'm accustomed to it. I know what it is. And even though I know I need to clear it, I still am holding on to it. So that's what this feels like to us, is that you're still holding on to things, and it's time for you to just let them go. Now, this is not something you can do in your mental body. This is about just being in the moment and being in whatever that frustration may be, and then just bringing in the crystalline light or bringing in the energy of the higher vibration, and just let it do whatever it needs to do without you analyzing or choosing or saying do this or do that. It's just about another way of looking at this is like you're throwing your backpack into the bonfire, and the bonfire is going to do whatever it's going to do. And you don't need to choose and tell the bonfire how to burn up whatever it is that you needed to release. So you, as you're moving forward in this, it's about you being present within yourself, being very clear that you want to be on the highest potential possible, and knowing that things are so rough for me right now because I'm still releasing. But for you and everybody is going through this phase of learning how to release things without analyzing. And that's really different, because for many, many, many years, everyone was taught, know what it is, acknowledge what it is, and let it go. So now it's just about, oh, there's something there. It's pulling me down. It's making me tired. It's making me feel bad. It's making me feel anxious. So just bring in the light and let the light do whatever it needs to do. And that way you'll clear things more deeply, more quickly, and it'll help you to be in a place where you feel better. Does that resonate with you?
Yes. Is there like a technique to bring in the light to do what we need, or just ask?
So another thing that for, you know, that image that we saw of the throwing the backpack into the fire, you know, maybe that popped up because that's something that you could do. Almost like, okay, I've got my backpack here. I don't know what this is, but I'm putting you in. I don't know what this is, but I'm putting you in. And then as if you are tossing that into a fire, let that be what transforms whatever it is you need to release. I just feel as I'm looking at you that you keep being pulled down, that your vibration keeps dropping down, and that you keep getting into turmoil. And it might be choices that you're making, and we just feel like there's a lot of the past that you need to clear out. We know that we've worked with you on that before, and you have cleared it out, but then for whatever reason, it gets brought back again. So it's about not judging, not figuring out why did it come back yet again, but instead, no matter what's behind it all, I'm here, I'm present, I'm in this highest vibration possible, and I am letting go, just letting go, letting go, letting go. And this, doing it like this, we feel as if you could very quickly bring your energy up to a higher vibration or frequency. Because right now it's like you have 1 foot in one timeline, 1 foot in the other timeline, and you're just struggling back and forth. So clear it all out and ask to be in the highest place possible for you. Now then, as far as the house goes, it does feel, I mean, we felt like you were going to have a house for so very long, and we still feel like that. And it still feels like things are coming closer to you. So we are not being shown where or when or how, because we've given so many details about this in the past. And this goes along with that. Don't analyze it. Don't try to stay in your mental body, but instead just be in the flow and be in the vibration and frequency. But we agree with you that, yes, you will have a house, and yes, it feels closer than it ever has.
Okay, thank you. In regards to the releasing, and you were talking about bringing stuff back, I just had a lot of PTSD this past week, so by bringing in the light, that would help.
Yep, exactly.
When you're just out of control and you don't know how to handle.
Yeah, that's exactly what PTSD is. Something from your past is having a direct impact on you right now, and it's keeping you from being able to move forward. So just, envision, just picture, you have a very, very creative imagination and mind. So just create this crystalline light, flame, whatever it is that resonates with you, and literally as if you're stepping your whole body into it, as if you are standing in it, your whole entire body, and just let that flame do whatever it is that it needs to do, and then be open to receive.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Q&A session is over. All participants are muted.
Each one of you is the anchor in your own life. Each one of you is the light of the universe in your life and for humanity. It is not about helping humanity in a way that is a burden to you, but it is about recognizing and understanding that as each one of you live your life to the very best of your ability, which means finding what helps you to feel good, living in a way that is not only supporting yourself, but the people around you, looking at life through love and compassion. When you live your life in this manner, you immediately jump up to the higher, lighter frequency timeline. So stand and revel in the energies of this 8-8 portal. Let that help to clear you out, filling you up, so that you can live and vibrate and be present at that which most fully supports you and supports the planet. The way that I said that, I didn't like how it was actually came about. It's not that each one of you is responsible for the planet. It's that each one of you, when you are truly in tune with yourself, truly in the flow through meditation, yoga, exercise, whatever it is that you do during your day, that enhances you. And the more that people on the planet are enhanced through their own self-care, it has an immediate and direct impact on the consciousness of the planet. So be present, show up for your life in whatever way supports you the most. Beloved, know that I am ever within you. On Saluia.